Hey second graders, it's Mrs. Daniel from Citizenship Academy. Today we're going to be continuing to look at odd and even numbers, and we'll also be continuing to look at rectangular arrays. If you would like to do the problems with me, you can. Basically, if you have anything that's a square, you can use that to follow along, or you could always draw it on your paper as well, or you could just watch and follow along with me. If you did want something with squares, remember you could use Life cereal, you could use Legos. I'm drawing a blank on anything else that's square, but anything that's square, you could use that. Okay, so our first problem is 2 rows of 3, okay? 2 rows of 3. And 2 rows of 3 gives us a number of 6, a total of 6, and this is an even number. Each one has a partner, okay? So now I'm going to build another grouping, 2 rows of 4. So we're going to make another grouping here, 2 rows of 4. We're going to see if that number is odd or even. So we have 2 rows of 3, and now we have 2 rows of 4. Okay? So 2 rows of 4, we have a total of 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 is an even number because it can be broken into 2 groups, or each one has a partner. So what we want to see, what we're going to explore, is if we add a even number to another even number, will we get an even or odd number? So I'm going to slide these over. I'm going to combine the two, and let's see if we end up with an even or odd number. I think I know what it's going to be. Okay, so this looks like it's another even number. So if we add an even number plus an even number, it looks like our answer will be even. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 7. So 14 is an even number. Let's see if that's true for a different group of even numbers. So I want to do 2 rows of 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to take away these guys over here. So if I have 2, let's focus on this group here. I have 2 rows of 5. So that would be 5 plus 5. Our answer would be 10. 10 is an even number. I can see that each of these has a partner. There's not one hanging out here by itself. So 10 is an even number. Now we're going to build another array, 4 columns. Oh, sorry, I lost my spot here. We have 2 rows of 5. Now we're going to do 2 rows of 3. Okay, 2 rows of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we need another row of 3. 1, 2, 3. So our answer here is 6. We have 6 here, and we have 10 here. 10 is an even number. 6 is an even number. If we combine these, will we still have an even number? The last equation showed us that we would still have an even number. If we add even plus even, that it would still be even. Let's see if that holds true. Looks like it does. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 is 16. So 16 is an even number. And what I'm seeing is even plus even equals an even number. I'm going to show you my board here. This is what we're going to be looking at today and figuring out. So the first one is even plus even, and we're realizing that an even number plus an even number gives us an even answer, okay? So I'm going to write even here. Now we're going to explore the idea of an even number plus an odd number. What answer are we going to get? Is it going to be even or odd? What do you guys think? I have an idea, but we're going to explore it. So let's go back to our tiles. Here we go. And this time we're going to look at 2 rows of 3. So let's move these guys out of the way. 2 rows of 3. Which is an even number. I can see that it's a grouping of 6 and they each have a partner. So 6 is our even number. And now we're going to have an odd number. We're going to have another grouping, 2 rows of 3. And then we're going to add 1 more to 1 row because we want it to be an odd number. So 6 is an even number and we're going to add 1. So now we have an odd number. 7 is an odd number. 7, each of these has a partner and the last one does not have a partner. So that makes this odd. Now, if we combine 6 plus 7, will we get a odd or even number? What do you think? Let's combine them together and see. So 6 plus 7 is going to give us a total of 13. 13 is an odd number. It does not have enough to have a partner here. So 13 is odd. So this example showed that an even number plus an odd number still has an odd answer. Let's try another one and see, maybe it was just this one. So let's try 2 rows of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take these guys away. So 2 rows of 5, that's our even number, right? So this is a group of 10. And our second one is 2 rows of 2. 2 rows of 2. And then 1 row will have 3. Because it is an odd number. Okay, so this is an odd number. 5 is an odd number. It does not have a partner here. There's 1 extra. That makes it odd. If we combine 10 plus 5, will we get an odd or even number? Let's see. So right now, even plus odd is what we're trying to figure out. Even plus odd will give us, it will still give us an odd number. So even plus odd is going to give an odd answer, okay? So for our chart, even plus odd, it made an odd answer. The answer was odd each time that we did it. Okay, our last one to figure out, odd plus odd equals. What do you guys think about that? Odd plus odd, what is that going to equal? Let's see. Okay, so go back to our tiles. And our first grouping is 2 rows of 2. Out of the way. 2 rows of 2. And then 1 row will have 1 extra. Because remember, we're doing an odd. So we have 2 rows of 2 and then 1 more. So this is a grouping of 5. That's an odd number. And then we have 2 rows of 4. 2 rows of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. another row of 4, 1, oops, 2. You guys are probably doing it quicker at home if you're doing it with me. So we have 2 rows of 4 and then plus 1 more because we needed an odd number. Okay, so this number is 9 and this is 5. So 9 plus 5. And we're going to see if we get an odd or even number when we add these two together. So let's see. Let's fill in that space there. And do this one. And this one. Oh, I think I know. Are you guys starting to see it? Look at that. 2 odd numbers gave us an even number. Each number had 1 extra, and when you put them all together, it equaled an even number. I think we should try one more and see if that's always the case. So let's try 2 rows of 3. This is so exciting, isn't it? 2 rows of 3. And then we're going to leave plus 1 there, okay? So 2 rows of 3 plus 1 because we need an odd number. So we have a group of 7 here. And then our next group is going to be 2 rows of 4 and then plus 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do plus 1 more because we want 2 odd numbers. So this grouping, we have 9 and we have 7. So if we add odd plus odd, what are we going to get? Let's see. Odd plus odd. And the last one, we got an even number. Let's see if it works out that way again. So curious to see. Oh my goodness, look at that. So odd plus odd gives us an even answer. How cool is that? So odd plus odd in our chart here is going to give us an even answer. Okay, awesome. Let me show you guys your Google form before I send you on your way. Okay, here's your Google form. Let's see what you're going to do today. Redraw the number of circles below into an array. Then tell whether the number of circles is odd or even. So you're going to look at all these circles. You're going to reposition them probably on a piece of paper. And then you're going to choose if this number of circles is odd or even. You could also count up the circles. And maybe by that you would know if the number is odd or even. And then the same thing here. You're going to see how many circles there are, and you're going to write if it's odd or even. And the same thing here. So you're going to do that one 3 times. Then the next one, you're going to solve the equations. 6 plus 4, 14 plus 8, 2 plus 12. Those are all even plus even numbers. And you're going to answer this question, an even number plus an even number equals and blank. And if you were watching our video, this is going to be so super easy for you. Same thing here. You're going to add these 3 equations up, and you're going to answer the last question. An odd number plus an odd number equals an blank number, even or odd. And again, if you did a great job paying attention, you will have no problem with this today. All right, friends, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Have a great day.